Yes, dear. Y'all hungry?
We hungry.
Let's go get some food. Yeah, I probably need a sweatshirt. You ready to go get some food? Do you want to go get food? Hey, do you want to get food?
Yeah.
Yes, you want to go eat dinner?
Can we show you on your iPad?
We're taking you out just for you, you know.
Yep.
Just for her.
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Just having stuck in the house all day. Mom and Dad have been working. Looking fetch. Still trying to make fetch happen. Where are we gonna go? That's right, what are we taking? Are we taking the car? Yeah, we're gonna take a car and go get dinner. Yes, so many yeses. All right, let's roll.
Do you have a key?
I have a key.
You do?
Yes.
Abby, here's your bag.
Can you get your backpack so we can take it with us? Abby had a day off from school, but we had a full work day. So usually we have something that we can do, like we can go out and do and get her out of the house for a bit, but we did not have that opportunity today. Good job. It was all in your face. Can you buckle it? Thank you. Excited, huh? I haven't left yet.
You need to take a deep breath.
I hurt my leg doing that. I slammed it into
Look,
the
now
car.
that I'm here, he won't come in the middle. Okay?
I still here. I'm still here.
Go. She can't focus. She can't breathe. She can't do anything with you around.
That's a good one. I honestly thought that was what you wanted me to do. Sorry.
Huh?
I honestly thought that was what you were hoping for.
Well, I just knew that's what you were gonna do.
I think you can do it.
I'm not gonna get you.
Your eyebrows are so
It's just Isaiah. I'm not gonna get you.
Put shoes on.
Put your other shoe on.
Who's trying to get you?
She's trying to do something.
I'm done.
Why does this always happen?
This always happens.
New song. Music. The remote's upstairs. Should we ask Dad to give it to us?
You need the remote? Yeah, do you need the remote? Okay.
Yes.
So this video is all about communication, if you can't tell, specifically sign language, modified sign. I think it's the thing that we get the most questions about, is Abigail's modified sign language.
Yeah.
People want to know it. They want to know why we use it as an alternative to ASL, which is American Sign Language. They want to know why she uses it and her iPad. So we'll answer all those questions for you and kind of show you Abigail's modified sign language.
How do you know? How do you know? I literally moved not even a muscle.
Can I? No, you don't want to play anymore. Okay, we're all done. Okay, my bad. I'll stop. You're good? Okay.
What about this guy over here? No.
No, we're all done.
Okay.
Okay, break. Got it.
My hands are here. Yep.
My hands are here. Hey, everybody put your hands
I'm
up.
all done.
Whoa.
All done.
Whoa.
all done.
Break. Break. Yeah.
Good.
Good.
All done. Yep. Got it.
Got it.
I'm not gonna touch you.
We're good. You're good? You good? You're good?
Good. We got you. You're all done. I won't touch you anywhere.
Sit back and relax so
Yeah.
she can relax.
Okay. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want a new song?
New song. Okay.
Help is gonna be like lift.
Oh, okay.
It's a lift.
Okay.
Yeah, help.
I know that it's like this. But
Uh-huh.
she's.
She does a lift.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, help. You want to talk about music?
Yeah. She's like, I don't care about helping, I just care about business.
New song.
Hand over.
There you go.
Okay.
She kind of naturally curls her fingers.
That's
Yeah, she
true.
does. So Abigail's primary communication device is her iPad, is her tablet, because she has more words available to her on there without having to learn them. With sign language, she has to learn them. She has to be taught her signs. We have taught her all of them, and they're modified because of her physical ability with muscle control. Because of her stimming behavior, some sign language may be confused with the stimming behavior, or vice versa. So she gets a modified sign that's easier for her to learn, especially when there's fine motor movements with the fingers. Those are hard for her to learn for ASL. But with a communication device like an iPad, why learn sign language at all, right? Well, it's no different than when you learn to play an instrument. If you learn to play one instrument, you're going to learn to play your second instrument or an additional instrument even easier. It's going to be quicker for you. It's not a matter of what tool you use to communicate. It's learning to communicate and how communication works. She has to learn all of that as well. It's not just, this is the form of communication I'm going to learn. It's like learning a foreign language. If you learn French, then when you go to take Spanish classes, you're going to learn Spanish a whole lot quicker. I mean, technically it's not any different, right? It's a language. Could be a foreign language, just not from a foreign country. But yeah, I mean, it's just language. Anybody that learns any language is going to have a better understanding of language in general and communication in general, how humans communicate. And it's going to assist her in her education and giving her the ability to communicate with others. Now, as far as other people learning her signs, like who needs to learn her signs, the ultimate goal is for her to use the iPad in everyday communication because she can communicate with everyone. We don't have to train like a waiter at a restaurant her signs because she'll have her iPad to communicate with, and that's why the iPad is so necessary for her future. Now that doesn't mean that we won't have her modified sign later on, and she won't continue to use it because it still benefits her. It helps her to communicate her wants and needs.
Well, and with technology comes issues, right? We've had the iPad broken sometimes. Maybe it's dead. Maybe it's just not available right that moment. And this is a quick access for her to communicate with you.
Right.
So sometimes her frustration can be because of not just the lack of communication, but how quickly she can communicate with us.
Right.
Imagine us like wanting something to drink or wanting a new song and having to go find our iPad. Like by that point, her frustration level is escalated.
Right. And we all have different forms of communication.
Right.
You have lots and lots of unspoken communication that everybody does. So it's that. And there's no reason why she can't have multiple forms of communication. When we look at somebody else and say that they're bilingual, it's a good thing. We praise people. That's amazing if you're bilingual. I wish I was bilingual. Abigail could be bilingual. She had her her sign language and her communication device. Okay, we're gonna show off your awesome signs. Cool? Is that cool? Just 1 minute, okay. But then I want to talk about the part that we really struggle with. We'll do that at the end. The hard part about communication with Abigail, the worst part. All right, you ready? Show me cookie. Yeah. Can you show me more? More. Hold on, hands away.
You're good.
Show me music. Music, good job. Music, we're not talking about that yet.
Look.
Yeah, show me bed.
Bed? Yeah, you do.
Bed, there you go.
Yeah, that's bed.
What about donut? Donut. Yeah, you
Come back. You should have saved that one till last.
Come back. Sit.
Okay, you ready?
Oh. Sit in your chair.
Let's
Get
see.
ready.
Let's see donut. Signed donut. There you go.
How about
Bathroom.
Hold on. We're
Break.
just talking.
Open. Wow, you just running through them,
how
huh?
about shower?
Yeah, good job. Shower and bath are the same, huh?
How about Abby? Look at Mom. How about cereal? Can you show us cereal? Show us cereal. You're being a goof.
You're silly
Yeah.
right now.
You ready?
Hey, listen.
Cereal. That's good, yeah. It's like this though, remember? Like that. Cereal. Yeah, sort of. Cereal. There we go. And you know what's real close? Summer. But summer's up here. Summer. Yes. Good job. So that's snack. Yep, that's right. And that's cookie. Show me snack again. No, that's cracker. That's good though. Cracker can be a snack. Snack. Wow, you're gonna keep me busy with captioning your signs, aren't you? Can you show me okay? You okay? Show me okay. Good job. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, golf cart. Show me golf cart. Golf cart. Remember up high, both hands. 2 hands. Golf cart. Car. Car. Good job. Go. Go in the car and brake. Brake.
Do you remember
Popcorn.
this one? What is
Oh my
this
goodness,
one?
popcorn.
That's an
Popcorn.
oldie. Here.
Popcorn.
Popcorn. How about kisses? Mwah.
Are y'all done? Excuse me. Hello. Wait a sec. Are you all done? You want a break? You're all done? Okay. Bye. Good job, Al.
Come on, Summer, we're out.
Well, we had a crying spell today, and it kind of brings us to the hard part, which we got something more than the hard part. We're going to show you guys how we teach sign as well, but had a crying spell today, and we don't know why. Like nothing in the environment. No, it was at home. There was nothing that we saw that would have started that. Just upset and super sad. So that's the hard part with communication is not being able to understand why and not being able to teach her how to communicate. I'm sad, I hurt, those non-tangible things. When you're teaching a sign, you can be like, this is a tangible item and this is the word to communicate what represents that item. All of our languages, all of our words, they are just symbols. They are representative symbols of physical or non-physical objects. So how do you teach a non-tangible? Like you have to wait till she's sick, then how do you know if she's sick?
Right.
When she's sad, how do you teach what sadness is? Maybe she's not sad, maybe she's mad and she's crying 'cause she's mad, so then you screw it up and you get it wrong anyway.
That's what I do.
And teach her sad for mad,
Yeah.
So it's tough. That's the hardest thing. People have asked us, why she doesn't have emotion communication on her iPad, and she does. She actually has everything. Everything you could possibly think of is on that iPad for communication, but she's got no way to communicate it because she doesn't understand it. You have to first understand the words you're saying before you can say them, and I think a lot of people don't think of that. What does sad mean? She doesn't know what sad means. She understands a lot. I don't think she understands the words for emotions or feelings or how you feel physically, that kind of thing. Okay, we're going to learn a new word. Are you ready? Okay. So these are called pills. It's actually medicine, but look, I want you to watch, okay? Look at my hands. Okay? Look at my hands. See that? It's close.
Try.
It's similar to cookie, but it's like this. Now twist. There you go. That's it. Look, you ready? Twist. Perfect. So this is the same thing. That's your medicine that you take at night. Medicine. Yeah, good job. You ready? What's that called? Medicine. Good job. Ready? What's this called? What is that? Show me medicine. No, but that's vacuum, remember? Yeah. Okay. Medicine? There you go. Good job. So we might have to do some hand over hand, and then we lessen that hand over hand. So now I'm only touching one hand. Medicine. Medicine. Good job. What's this called? What's this called? Look at what you're doing. Look. Medicine. Show me again. Medicine. Good job. She has to feel it and she has to see it. All those things for her to get it. Do you remember when you learned car? There's a video on how you learned car ride. Do you remember that? That's car ride. Yeah, and you know that really well now. You know what that means. You know we went out and looked at the car and we talked about it being a car. And we'll do the same thing with the medicine. We'll just say it every time you go to take your medicine. And then we'll start talking to you and say, hey, it's time for medicine. What is it time for? There you go, medicine. And it'll take her a little while. Look, twist. Twist. You twist the wrong hand. Twist. Look at that. Twist. There you go. Good job. Oh yeah, Summer reminded me. I forgot we just taught her donut.
Yeah.
Yeah, recently. And that was quick, boy.
That was quick.
That was quick, yeah.
Highly reinforcing.
Highly reinforcing. Yep. Now, we don't want her going around like, hey, can I get some pills, man? Nothing like that. But you never, her meds could change in the future. She may get to the point where she knows, I feel a certain way. I know that I need these, this medication that helps me feel better. That kind of thing. That could be a thing as well.
I could see it
We get into like
turning-
anxiety or things like
Yeah.
that she's dealing with.
turning into like a routine kind of thing.
Yes.
Almost. Even though pills, she kind of knows me, and it's like time for bed.
Right.
But I could so see her after a shower, just being like,
Yep.
no,
Yeah, she does shower after she eats dinner, so
Right.
so that makes sense. I really feel like we covered the bulk of the questions. Did we ever take ASL or anything like that? No, we learned everything as Abby learned it.
Yeah.
Same rate. So, but yeah, I think we answered the bulk of the questions. We're getting a little emotional. It's getting later, so we're gonna end the vlog. But thank you guys so much. If you have any more questions about communication, and whatnot, let me know down in the comments. We will see you guys tomorrow.
bye. Out right now.
Hey, did you get your shoes on yet? She's like, how do you do that?